This is bad. A recent report indicates that Josh Hart could be out an extended period of time, and with Game 7 just 26 hours away, we have to talk about this. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to Knicks Digest. It's Chris here, and I did this video completely once but forgot to record it. So let's just jump in and do it again, because this is important stuff. According to Evan Sidery, excuse me, the typical timetable for even a low-grade abdominal injury in recent NBA history shows a 1 to 2 week absence, and with Game 7 less than being a 48-hour turnaround, Josh Hart's status for the Knicks is in serious doubt. Now, obviously, that's a terrifying sign. We also know that Josh Hart is going to come back as soon as humanly possible, so 1 to 2 weeks is not going to happen even if the Knicks do win Game 7 with or without Josh Hart. We're yet to know. It's not clear if Josh Hart's going to play. I kind of think he will, and that's what his teammates have seemingly indicated. And he clearly was in pain on the bench. So if he plays, he is not going to be playing healthy, which is a huge letdown because that might make him a little more reserved. And the Knicks need Josh Hart to never be reserved. There was a reason why they were kind of like teetering around 500 before they traded for Josh Hart. They didn't have that Draymond Green mold of a player that almost every single championship team has. That like bulldog of a guy who's just going to be an X factor and do all the dirty work and stuff like that. They didn't have one of those guys. They got Josh Hart. They won 9 straight games. They became much better. They were the the fifth seed in the Eastern Conference. They went to the second round. They lost to the team that went to the NBA Finals. Like, they clearly were great last year. They took it to a new level this year because Jalen Brunson got even better. Josh Hart had a great year. Dante DiVincenzo broke out. We know the story. But the Knicks have been so injury riddled over the second half of this season, whether it was Julius going down or Mitch going down twice, or now Josh Hart or OG or everyone else or someone's aunt, grandma, maybe I'm next. I don't know. Everyone involved with the Knicks is getting injured. I'm surprised that I haven't heard like my mom outside like fall down or something. I don't understand how this is humanly possible, and I don't like to put any of this on Tibbs. This one might be on Tibbs. Josh Hart was playing 48 minutes every single night. It's going to cause an injury. And we all knew it. We all knew it was going to happen. Like, let's be real. We all knew you can't do that in the NBA. So this is, I don't want to say it's not shocking, because it still was, but this absolutely sucks. Outside of that, Tibbs is not responsible for these injuries. A lot of them were freak injuries. Oh, man. But according to Tibbs, he doesn't have an update on Josh Hart, and he looked real sad in that press conference. It looked like someone ripped his heart out, no pun intended, because puns are stupid and boring. But his teammates kind of had a different story and believe that he's going to play. Deuce McBride said he thinks Josh Hart is feeling better, even though he doesn't really know much about the situation. And Jalen Brunson, one of Josh Hart's best friends on the planet, said that he would assume that Josh Hart is playing. Sorry, I got distracted because I didn't realize that Quentin Grimes is currently in this, and so is RJ Barrett in the background. We should update that. But I don't even know. I'm like literally delirious about this. Like, I just woke up and the first thing I thought of was, oh my God, Josh Hart's hurt. It wasn't even, oh, damn it, we have to deal with the Game 7. That's going to be stressful. I'm going to have to do a video about it, either really happy or really sad. Like, no, it was just, oh, Josh Hart's hurt. Why? Why him? Like, what the hell, dude? If the Pacers win Game 7, say the Pacers win, and if Josh Hart's out, Brunson's basically just going to have to score 60, or the Pacers will win. If the Pacers win, this will be the easiest walk to the Eastern Conference Finals I have ever seen. Like, oh, you played the Bucks with Chris Middleton. Big whoop. You played the Knicks with half their team. Like, it would just be such a cakewalk for them. I just don't want to see it happen because that would just be boring. Like, I don't want to see the Indiana Pacers play the Boston Celtics whatsoever. And that honestly could help us. Now, I'm not going to sit around and pretend like I want calls to be even. I want the Knicks to get every single call from the refs possible. I am a massive LeBron fan. There's actually a LeBron jersey hanging up out of camera. There's also a LeBron poster over my head, like over my shoulder right here. And when they were playing the Nuggets and they were down 3-1 in Game 5, I was like, come on, refs, keep rigging it. Dude, I want it to be rigged. I want to see my team go far. Like, I want to see the Knicks do well. Like, luckily, No one wants to see the Pacers play the Celtics more than they want to see the Knicks play the Celtics. What do you think makes the NBA more money? The NBA's a business. They're going to think about this and be like, well, maybe we give the Knicks a little help here so we don't have the most boring Eastern Conference Finals in history. Because either way, the Celtics are going to win. The Knicks are depleted as hell. Like, yeah, the good news is OG could come back for the next round, and Josh Hart will get some time to heal up, and then the Knicks will be a little more healthy. And they could win. It's possible. The Celtics are just not that good, dude. I swear they're not. Jason Tatum's overrated. He's not a superstar by any stretch. Jaylen Brown's a fine second option, and without Porzingis, who's going to miss the first and second game, he's probably in that ambulance out there because Porzingis is always hurt. He's probably with the entire Knicks roster. I just imagine that the Knicks are not going to win this series against the Celtics regardless, but we know the Pacers are just going to get manhandled anyway. No one wants to see that. You'd rather see the Knicks get swept by the Celtics because at least that's a storyline for next season. If the Celtics beat the Pacers, it's like, oh, well, that was easy for Boston. They played the Indiana Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, what a tough road. Like, so I do think the Knicks could get some help in the calls. I don't know why. I'm just delirious about this whole situation. But Isaiah Hartenstein also talked about it, and Hartenstein and Hart are friends. Like, they're pretty close. They hang out a lot outside of basketball. And he said he'll do whatever to play. If his leg's not falling off, he'll probably play. I mean, I kind of agree. Like, I think Hartenstein just hit the nail on the head. Josh Hart's leg isn't falling off. I honestly think someone could hit Josh Hart with a sledgehammer in the foot or something. It's like, it's okay, I got the other leg, I'm fine. Like, I'll hop around or something. Josh Hart will do anything to play. He's just that competitive. It's how they were bred at Villanova. It's the same as Brunson and DiVincenzo and Mikal Bridges, though he's just never going to come to the Knicks because the Celtics won't. The Nets just won't trade him to New York. They're not going to let up that embargo. But yeah, I'm real bummed out about this. I do think the Knicks can win Game 7. They still have the best player in the series in Jalen Brunson. They still have Hartenstein. We're a long road from Julius and OG and Dante DiVincenzo as our other three starters. I mean, we still have Dante. We need a massive game from our backcourt, and just that includes Deuce off the bench. And I just still count Dante as a guard, even though he's like technically playing small forward. There's no positions in basketball outside of center and point guard anymore, so it doesn't matter. But I don't know, guys. Leave a comment down below what you guys think. I am starving, and I want to go eat some breakfast. So, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hopefully the offseason does not start tomorrow for the New York Knicks. I want to see them play the Celtics, and hopefully the NBA does too. Refs, you know what to do. I wonder if this is going to get clipped, and people are like, oh my god, they're asking to rig the league. Yeah, I am, and you would too. So, you know what, Pacer fans? You do the same. Guys, have a great day. Go Knicks. Enjoy your Saturday. Try not to think about Josh Hart's ailments or, I don't know, just sadness. Because the Knicks are going to win Game 7 anyway. We're going to play the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. We're going to win. We're going to win the NBA Finals. And then I'm going to rush the float that they're on. And I'm going to hug Jalen Brunson and then get tackled by cops and arrested. Bye.